counterfeit or adulterated. You walk into a store or click on a website and you're not buying performance, you're buying a gamble. Now, how many of us want that? Nope, that ends now. Alphalete is not just a brand, it's a new standard, a promise, a movement that we are bringing to India. Alphalete is a movement backed by products that are 100% authentic, directly sourced from the USA, lab tested in both US and in India, and QR verifiable by every consumer in India. There is no middleman, there is no gray channels, and no compromises. And let me tell you why this matters the most to us. I'll tell you a little bit of a story about ourselves. The mission began from the place of frustration. As someone living in both the worlds of US and India, I saw how easy it was to get clean and pure products in the US. But when we turned to India, we did not have that option. So all the friends, all the family, all the trainers were relying on the products that they are available within the market that were not pure, that were either adulterated or having side effects, and all unknowingly taking products that were tampered with. We couldn't unsee that, and we couldn't stay silent. We didn't find a solution, we built one. And that's how Alphalete is born. A bold, uncompromising platform to bring the world's most trusted fitness brands straight to India in their purest original form. Alongside me is a visionary who, inspired by the vision, decided to invest not just his time and effort, but heart and soul into the mission. Together, we built Alphalete to be more than a supplement company. We built it as a symbol of integrity and trust. Alphalete isn't about mass production. It's not about mass transformation. We don't believe in that concept. We are proud to announce that Alphalete is now the exclusive distributor and seller of global brands like Eminent Nutrition, Species Nutrition, Performex Labs, and Blackstone Labs in India. These are the names trusted by pro athletes around the world, and now they are here, unchanged and unfiltered. But we are not stopping at the products. We are launching two nationwide opportunities today. One is the franchise model, the other is an affiliate program. Before we move forward, I want to introduce someone who has been instrumental in making Alphalete a reality in India today. A visionary who didn't just see the gaps in the country and the industry, he stepped up to fix them. A leader who left behind the comfort of global boardrooms to face the chaos of the broken system head on. Someone who didn't wait for the permission to change the rules, but he volunteered to change the rules himself alongside. His mission was never about launching a company for a personal benefit, and his goal and his vision oriented with me, and we both together launched this program. From US to India, he carried the mission on his neck, assembled a world-class team, brand partners, and now the Alphalete community. I would like to introduce our CEO for Alphalete, Mr. Suresh, who is the engine and architect of Alphalete. So now it gives me immense pride to invite him to say a few words and continue our keynote address.
Thank you, Shravan. That was a great introduction. What a journey it's been so far, and what a wonderful night it's been, and it's just the beginning. Good evening, Hyderabad. How are y'all doing? Come on, it's bodybuilding supplements and pre-workout. Show some energy. There you go. There you go. My name is Suresh Shukla, and I'm the CEO and one of the founders of Alphalete. I have spent over a decade building products and brands across the US, but today, standing here with all of you, This moment means more than any boardroom could ever mean. Uh, because this isn't just a launch, this is personal to me. This is a mission, and this is the time to rise the standard. Now that you have heard why Alphalete was born from my colleague Shravan, now that you have seen the movement we are building, let me show you how you can be a part of it. Because we didn't just create Alphalete for customers, we created it for builders, for partners, for leaders who want to raise the standard with us. First, let's talk about our franchise model, bringing Alphalete to every city, to your city. We are not just digital, we are going physical as well. We are opening flagship stores to start with in Delhi NCR and in Hyderabad. Aren't you excited that we are opening in Hyderabad to start with? Rolling out, we are also rolling out franchise opportunities across the Tier 1 India's metropolitan cities. Those won't be any ordinary supplement outlets that you see today, where you walk in and you have no idea what supplements to consume, what supplements to buy, and what is actually suitable for you and your goals. This is going to be one of a kind state-of-the-art supplement store where you walk in, a certified nutritionist, a certified personal, a trained personal would be attending you, teaching you about the supplements, the ingredients, teaching you about the stack that's actually good for you, for your goals, that's actually suitable for you. We will be monitoring the progress every month. We will be monitoring the status every month so the customers can come back and talk to the professional and get the stack updated as needed. We are here to ensure that Alphalete runs with the same discipline, the same structure, and the same service across the global market, what the global market expects. Our franchise partners will receive exclusive territorial rights, 100% verified inventory, which are lab tested and certified. Every product that is sold on our website or on our e-commerce portals are lab tested, and you can actually get the lab reports on our portal, which we'll see in a bit. Branded retail setup. We will help with all the branded retail setup, the interiors, so that all the standard Alphalete stores look alike and provide the same standard as expected. We will also provide with the national marketing support, the national marketing campaigns, which would boost your sales and provide the visibility that you would need as a franchise store. Tech-enabled POS and logistics integration. Logistics is our backbone. We have taken 2 years to build our logistics, which is why we were able to sell the products directly from the source in the USA, from the warehouse to the warehouse here in New Delhi to start with, and we'll be opening a warehouse in Hyderabad as well, and to the consumer. No middlemen, no gray areas, nobody can touch the product in between. We will directly get it from there to here with our own logistics channel. And most importantly, people training that reflects our standard. Every individual working at an Alphalete store would be trained and certified professionally and equipped to educate customers on ingredients, product usage, safety, and sourcing. Because trust doesn't just live in product, it lives in people who represent it, which is Alphalete. At Alphalete, we believe product starts at the store level. That's why our franchise model is built on a strong foundation of operational excellence and team training. Here's what every franchise partner can expect. Every store member, whether part-time or manager, will undergo a mandatory training and certification. Training covers product education, the ingredients, the effects that it would have on your body, on an individual, ingredient transparency, customer interaction, and ethical selling, QR authentication and verification. Each product will be QR verifiable. You can go to the website, verify your product for the authenticity, and regulatory compliance. Every product that we have built has met the regulatory compliance that is needed to bring us overseas. We are not just handing over shelves, we are creating a retail experience powered by knowledge. We have developed a centralized onboarding and training program designed in partnership with experts in both sports and nutrition consumer behavior. It ensures that every Alphalete location speaks the same language of trust, no matter where in India it's opened. From warehouse to your shelves, to your hands, we want every step to be clean, consistent, and confidently delivered. We are proud to bring world-class operations to India. We are proud to build this whole ecosystem for you all. Let's raise the standard together. The next program I want to talk about is the affiliate program. We are empowering the trainers, influencers, coach, gym goers to join the mission, promote trusted supplements, earn clean commissions, access marketing kits, QR authentication tools, and direct support from our team. Whether you have 10 clients or 100,000 followers, Alphalete got you. Alphalete will give you the tools to grow with integrity. This is our promise. No fake labels, no guessworks, no games. Every product we sell can be traced. Every claim we make can be proven. Every partner we bring on shares the same obsession and transparency. This is the part of something India has never seen before. Not just supplements, you can feel the difference, but as a company, you can trust. As someone who has spent years building and with exposure in international business, I can tell you, you don't come across missions like Alphalete every day. Because every time you recommend Alphalete, you're not just making a sale, you're helping someone train smarter, live cleaner, trust what they put in their body. This is not a side hustle, this is not a gimmick, this is Alphalete. And this is the first supplement ecosystem in India that's built for trust, built for scale, and built for you. So whether you want to bring Alphalete to your city or grow with us through influence through affiliate program, this is your chance to join the movement and grow together. Now I want to bring Shravan back to the stage, someone who didn't just join the mission, he amplified it. When I first shared the vision for Alphalete with him, it wasn't just the business potential that caught his attention, it was the purpose. He saw the broken system, he felt the same urgency I felt, and without hesitation, he said, let's do it. Let's build something that raises the standard for the whole country, which is our country. Since then, he has brought a level of precision, structure, and drive to this mission that only a great CFO can bring. He's been on the ground in the meetings, at the warehouse, in the trenches, ensuring that every rupee we invest is building trust, not just revenue. He is not just my partner, he's the engine behind our India operations. So with great pride, please join me in welcoming the founder and CFO of Alphalete, Mr. Shravan Ghanta.
Thank you, Suresh, for your kind words. So to conclude our keynotes, just want to give a overview of where we are right now. Over 6.6 million views in just 1 week. But this is more than the numbers. This is the trust in action. You've shown belief in our mission before we even asked for it. And I want you to know that we will keep our promise. The promise to uphold transparency, deliver authenticity, and raise the standard every single day. And as your trust grows, so does our responsibility. We will keep our promise. We will not only deliver world-class supplements, we will empower you to understand exactly what's in them, why it matters, and how they support your life goals and your fitness goals. No more confusion, no more blind faith, just facts backed by science. This is just the beginning of the movement to educate, elevate, and empower every single consumer in India. This is just the beginning. We are building something real, something together. We are honored by your trust and we won't let you down. We are proud to be here. We are proud to build this with you. We are proud to be an Alphalete. Why be an average when you can be Alphalete? Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we give both gentlemen here a huge round of applause, please? Thank you very much. Kindly take your seats. Yeah. And I would now like to call upon, like I said, Alphalete has signed exclusive global partnership with some of the elite brands, and we already have 4 exclusive brands, and some of those athletes and brand ambassadors and founders are here with us, seated today. So I'd like to take all the honor in calling upon the stage from none other than Derek Crossman, who is from Performax. He's the bridge between the continents, the one who ensures that Performax delivers its powerful message across the nations and goes through the exclusive Alphalete channels. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you Derek. Hearty welcome. May I divert all your vision towards the big screen, as there's a small video coming up from Performax.
Hello, my name is Aaron West, and I'm the president and founder of Performax Labs. I have nearly 20 years of experience, both on the back end working with brands and the front end with retail experience. Having experience on both ends has given me valuable insight. Back then, almost all companies were using proprietary blends and pixie dust and ingredients. I knew I could do it better, which is why I started Performax Labs. Performax Labs produces high-end sports nutrition products with innovative ingredients and completely open supplement-backed labels. Since our inception, we have introduced many innovative ingredients into the market, including Glycer Pump, Aspera Pump, Theo Shot, and more. We have also won many awards, including Hypermaxed Out being rated the #1 best pre-workout by Staff.com. This is why I'm extremely excited to announce that the premium Performax Labs products are now available in India exclusively through Alphalete. The reason that we chose Alphalete was because of their authentic and reliable single-channel distribution model. This means you can be assured that all Performax Labs products found in India are both genuine and authentic. There will be no third-party distributors or backdoor importing. Alphalete will have full exclusivity of Performax Labs. If you're looking for Performax Labs products in India, look no further than Alphalete.
Big round of applause for Derek here, please.
Thank you to the MC as well, too, for that great introduction. And I really want to thank the guys here at Alphalete for bringing, us to India. I've worked in the industry for over 30 years now, worked with many brands and worked with many distributors all over the world. And the reason why I chose to work with Performax Labs is just great formulas, great products, an amazing formulator behind the products as well. Transparent labels, 20 patented ingredients that they use in their products throughout the whole entire line, including 4 patented ingredients that they came to market with first. So very, very, very high quality products, and we've actually started working with 5 products in India. Our flagship product, Hypermax pre-workout, our brand new premium pre-workout called Hypermaxed Out, also Vasomax, which is a pump type of product, a protein powder that's a really unique type of formula, and an amino product that also has electrolytes in it as well too. So we're really excited to launch those into India, this being our 31st country that we have the brand in. So the brand has done very, very, very well around the world, and we're excited to launch in India with Alphalete. The reason why we're working with Alphalete is their vertically integrated distribution model. I worked in this industry for so long. I've worked with many different models in the Indian market, and typically what happens is you sell to an importer in India, they sell to a distributor, they then sell to a sub-distributor, they sell to the wholesaler, then it goes to the consumer. With Alphalete, it's just a one-stop shop. Everything goes through them, and you actually see the whole entire process of where the product's coming from, the route that it's taken, and how it gets from the USA to the consumer. Is just a great model that I haven't seen anywhere in the world, and we're really excited to work with Alphalete and push the brand into India. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Can we give a big round of applause for the gentleman here, please? All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready, because now you're about to see who's not just an other athlete, but he's a walking example of what discipline is, knowledge and consistency can achieve. As an inspiring professional bodybuilder, elite coach, and an active competitor, he's not only a highly respected Blackstone Lab athlete, but an ambassador for the brand. Known for his deep knowledge of supplementation and unmatched work ethic, Mark is here, who's a go-to expert in the fitness world. Put your hands together for Mark Tellis, the brand ambassador of Blackstone Labs, a brand that's known for its authenticity, transparency, and lab-tested high-performance formulations. Ladies and gentlemen, Mark Tellis. Mark, it's so lovely to have you here in India. All over to you. Yeah, first we're going to be playing the radio. Can I request the console to play a video of Blackstone Labs, please?
What's going on, everybody? My name is Billy Gagliardo. I am the head of sales here at Blackstone Labs, and we are extremely excited to announce our first international partnership in India with Alphalete. I want to give a huge thank you, first of all, to Suresh, Sravana, and Esteban for allowing us to be a part of this. We are so excited to be a part of these two huge events over in India and to be international partners bringing quality bodybuilding products to the country of India. Our company started all the way back in 2012 with a dream. PJ Braun sitting in the back room of his one-bedroom apartment thinking how he can make this brand one of the #1 brands in America. So it started off with one single product. That was it. One product that sprouted into us becoming one of the Inc. 500's fastest growing companies in the United States. With household product names like Dust, Isolation, Methaquat, Chosen One, and Brutal Force, we became the #1 brand for hardcore bodybuilding in the United States. We're not the type of brand that you're going to find in some box store like GNC or Vitamin Shop. You're going to only find us at hardcore shops here in the United States. And now, we are bringing those hardcore products to you in India. We offer everything from pre-workouts to proteins to aminos to pro hormones to cycle support to post-cycle support. Everything you can think of bodybuilding-wise, Blackstone Labs has you covered. So we look forward to building this brand in your country. We look forward to being the #1 brand you think of when you think of bodybuilding, and welcome to Blackstone Labs.
Give it up for Mark Tellis, everyone.
Namaste, India. What's going on? How's everybody doing? There we go. Let's get some atmosphere going. All right, so my name is Mark Tellis. I'll be representing Blackstone Labs. I ask everybody to bear with me. I'm a little jet lagged, so just try to keep up. So Blackstone Labs has been bringing elite physiques and transformations since 2012. I myself am a testimony of that. I used to be 350 pounds. I started taking Blackstone Labs supplements, and it changed everything. The pre-workout, Dust X, and growth for me have been essential, and so for me. And I'll dive a little bit into what Dust is. And I love this workout, the pre-workout, so much is because it helps me focus during my workout, and it doesn't allow me to get fatigued in the middle of everything. The second is growth, because sleep in bodybuilding is essential. If you do not get your rest, if you do not get your proper, sleep at night, your muscles aren't going to be growing. And you need your muscles. You need your muscles to grow at night. So I'm happy to announce our partnership with Alphalete Subs. One of the main reasons that drew my attention to Alphalete Subs is that they have all their people out in their stores certified to explain to the customers exactly what the products is that you're going to be getting. So what I mean by that is when you walk into the store, you're going to be getting your first-hand experience from a certified person who knows what they're talking about. You're not just going to be going to somebody, because I've walked into countless stores and these people did not know what they were talking about. So this is the revolutionary thing that Alphalete Subs is bringing to India. And I'm so happy that Blackstone Labs is going to be a part of this revolution. So again, I'm grateful to be here. Thank you, guys. You guys have, the hospitality has been amazing. Namaste. I hope I can come back because I love this country. Namaste.
Thank you, Mark. And we wouldn't want it any other way. I hope India has more reasons to bring you here back. And mostly because it's all about positive change towards the society. And ladies and gentlemen, without taking any further time, I'd like to call upon Braden Kinder. He's here on behalf of Eminent Nutrition, a brand that in a very short time has taken the fitness industry by revolution and by surprise. And through bold branding, powerful marketing, and affiliations with some of the biggest names in the bodybuilding, Eminent has exploded onto the scene and captivated the attention of fitness enthusiasts around the world. Give it up for Braden Kinder. And as we are at it, can I request the console to play a video of the brand Eminent as I divert all your attention towards the big screen one more time, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for welcoming Eminent Nutrition to India. My name is Casey Barnett. I'm the CEO and founder of the brand. Couldn't be more excited for the opportunity. I want to first thank Alphalete for the exclusive partnership to make sure that we maintain the brand integrity. To all of you amazing customers, athletes, and enthusiasts, as a competitive bodybuilder myself, someone who's passionate, I've been in the industry for over a decade. I know how important it is to have a nutritional gap filled with a trusted supplement brand and partner throughout your journey, not only to stage, but for fat loss, muscle gain, whatever it is you're chasing, we're there to support you. Thank you so much again for the opportunity, the trust, and the excitement for what we have in store for India. Guys, we have so much cool things coming soon. I can't wait to come meet you in person myself. Until then, enjoy the products, and I can't wait to see y'all soon. Be Eminent.
Good? All right. My name is Braden Kinder, and I'm proud to represent Eminent Nutrition. I'm going to read a few things. Unfortunately, Casey couldn't be with us today. So with nearly a decade in the fitness industry, one thing I never compromise on is the quality and trustworthiness of the supplements I use. For me, the brand has always been Eminent Nutrition. Now I'm honored to announce Eminent Nutrition is coming to India exclusively with Alphalete supplements, one of the most respected names in the industry. What makes Eminent different? Scientifically formulated, banned substance tested, zero carbs, sugars, dyes, or preservatives. From gut health and hormone balance to peak mental clarity, Eminent is more than supplementation. It's a complete system for physical, mental, and natural excellence. Whether you're an athlete, student, or professional, Eminent gives you the edge. India, we're here. Let's raise the standard together. Be Eminent. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Last but not the least, the man that you're about to witness is nothing short of a legend in the world of bodybuilding. Dave Palumbo is one of the most respected names in the fitness industry worldwide. A former champion bodybuilder, elite coach, industry educator, and the founder of the internationally recognized brand Species Nutrition. With decades of experience on and off the stage, Dave has trained and mentored some of the world's top athletes. From the amateurs chasing their first win to Olympia-level pros chasing greatness. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting to you the legendary Dave Palumbo, the founder of Species Nutrition. Can we have the video of Species Nutrition here, please?
I think you'd be better getting these flowers than me.
Oh, I'll have the flowers for you. Yeah, thank you. One gentleman.
Dave Palumbo here, and I'm the founder of Species Nutrition. I started Species Nutrition back in 2009 because I found that there was a lack of honesty in this industry we call the fitness industry. There was a lack of transparency on labels. There was proprietary formulas. There was products that really just did nothing. So I decided to change all that. And I came out with the highest quality products in every category, from pre-workouts to protein powders to amino acid formulations to multivitamins, essential fatty acids. Everything we make at Species Nutrition is top-notch, highest quality available with full transparency on the label, and we never use proprietary formulas. And that's something that other companies just don't do. So I was super excited when Suresh and Alphalete distributors came to me and said, hey, we want to distribute your products directly to the Indian market. No middlemen, no nothing. American-made products, the best of the best in India. And I said, let's do it. And it took 2 years, but it's finally become a reality. And this coming August 2nd and 4th, I will be in India, in New Delhi and Hyderabad, and we will be promoting the launch of Species Nutrition. I'm so excited selling Alphalete, the Species Nutrition line, direct. No middlemen, right to the consumer. There's no phoniness, there's full transparency. Every product we have has been tested multiple times by the Indian government, and I'm very happy to say that we are up to snuff, and everything I say is in there. And you can only expect the best of the best from Species Nutrition. So guys, make sure you show up in New Delhi on the 2nd and Hyderabad on the 4th, because Dave Palumbo and Species Nutrition will be there with Alphalete, and I am bringing the goods.
Ladies and gentlemen, a coach, a visionary, and a legendary transformation expert of the bodybuilding field, and he charges $1 million per 1 hour of podcast interview. Anybody? Presenting to you, Dave.
My booking agent right here. She only gets 10%. You know, I just want to say right off the bat, I love India, and I love Indian food. I love the culture. I work with a lot of Indian athletes, probably more than I could name off. That's how many I work with. And they've always asked me, how can I get your products here? And I'm so happy to say that I can now. I actually was here in 2012, and I was training at a gym in Delhi, and I was walking down the steps, and I didn't know they had mopped the stairs before I went on there, and I slipped, and I was going to fall down the steps. I grabbed the railing, and my quadricep muscle exploded. I tore my quad in India, in Delhi. I had to go to the hospital. I had to get my knee drained. I had to go back to the United States and get surgery. 4 surgeries later, I'm walking. Said, you're crazy. Why are you going back to India? I said, because I love India. And I can't get enough of you guys. And I'm so happy that Alphalete and Species Nutrition have this great relationship, because, you know, I'm not going to read off a paper. The way I look at it, you know, I was a 3rd-year medical student. So I went to 4 years of college. I was pre-med. I went to medical school for 3 years. I get into the hospital. I start doing rotations. And all I see is sick people coming in with symptoms and doctors writing prescriptions. No one ever asked, hey, what do you eat? You know, what kind of lifestyle do you have? Just write a prescription. And I said, you know what? That's not for me. I'm not about treating symptoms. I'm about preventative medicine. I'm about making people healthy through eating right, taking the right supplementation. And that's been my goal from day one. I started as a bodybuilder. I competed very successfully at a very high level. If you guys have seen my pictures, you know what I'm talking about. And when I stopped competing, I said, I need to start my own nutrition line, because there just wasn't new supplements out there that met the requirements that I wanted for my own body. So I used the worst business model possible. I said, you know what, I'm going to make a nutrition line for myself. Products that I would use with the right amount of ingredients, full transparency. I want to know that the vitamins have enough vitamin C and they have enough of calcium that I need, using the right kind of calcium that I can absorb. And I want to use a protein powder that's not going to upset my stomach because there's no lactose in there. So I went to the manufacturers. I said, I want the best whey isolate that money can buy. They said, no one does that. No one does that because it's insane. It's too expensive. I said, I don't care. I am going to make this product line for myself, and then if other people want to use it, they'll use it. And that's really been my philosophy from day one. The best products, every single product that I make, I can tell you why it's the best product on the market. It might not be the cheapest, but I appreciate what Alphalete wants. They want the best products in India, and I would not sell to any other distributor here. I had a lot approach me and say, hey, we want to carry I said, no way. I didn't like the way they were doing business. There was a lot of shadiness. Alphalete said, we're going to test your products, we're going to bring them in the right way, and we're going to sell them direct to the public. And I said, sign me up, because that's what I want. That's the, thank you. That's what these products are about. I'm about the best of the best. I want to get the results you're looking for. I don't want to fool you. You might not pay the cheapest prices for my products, but you know when you use Species Nutrition, you're going to get the best of the best. And you know what? If I have a partner who's going to support that, I'm all in. And like I said, I'll come back as much as I want. I love the country here. I love what they stand. I love the fact that they're doing this so that they educate you guys, the press, the community out there, and I love all the people I work with here in India. So this is a great relationship, and I hope it really evolves, no pun intended, evolutionary nutrition. Hope it evolves into something beautiful in the future. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Dave. Big round of applause, please. All right, towards the end of the show, Dave will be giving us all a seminar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come for me to call the man that we've been waiting for. Sonusood sir, not just an actor, but humanitarian and philanthropist. So I want to tell what I want to tell when you're next to me here on the stage. Put your hands together for the legendary humanitarian philanthropist, iconic Indian actor, Sonusood sir. Hari, 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 welcome sir. So good to have you here. Pleasure having you here. All right, Sonuji, you showed up with a selfless service when the country was in the most challenging times. And now today you showed up again for a positive change, to bring a positive change to the society. Thanks for always choosing the right time and bringing something. He's a giver. He's always choosing a positive platforms to bring that positivity. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you. Big round of applause. Can I request you all to stand up and give a standing ovation for him, please? Yeah, he deserves that. He deserves that. His work goes beyond cinema. Thank you very much for that. And now I request you to talk. Yeah. Thank you for being here.
Thank you so much for these kind words, and you're phenomenal, and God bless you. We always meet for a reason. Today we are here because these two gentlemen standing beside me made this happen. When I met them for the first time, all I could feel is pure passion and something to do for the country. You know, they're well settled there in the US, doing great work, and when they think that, you know, we need to give back to the society, make sure that we educate our people, make sure that they don't get cheated by all the fake products that are in the market. And then they launched something called Alphalete, and I was really, really humbled and proud to be a part of this journey. Because, you know, when I started working out in my college days, I remember my sister used to live in the US, and every time she used to come, I used to ask for, you know, get me a protein powder, get me something which is related to fitness, because we could never actually trust what was available. And I'm sure Sharvana and Suresh must also be getting a lot of demands from their relatives. And then they decided, man, this is enough. Let us launch a platform and let them get their own stuff done. We are not going to fill our suitcases with all these proteins. That was the reason, Savna, you imagine?
Definitely, definitely. It is actually great to have Sonuji on board with us, believing in our cause, and we sincerely thank him from the bottom of our heart. And when we were looking for somebody to represent our company, to oblige to be our chief guest, the first name that popped up was his. And because he believes in the principles that our foundation is for the Alphalete. So that, I think, is a very organic combo. So we decided to invite him, and we're really thankful that he obliged with our request twice, once in Delhi and once in Hyderabad. For that, we are very thankful.
No, we are family, sir. No? Like I
We
said,
are
you know,
family.
it's always a very special journey when you bring, you know, the best of the people around, and we have all these gentlemen's legends sitting in front of us. Thank you so much for making this evening so special. And Suresh also, when I saw him, I said, man, this guy knows what fitness is. You know, when you ask, you know, what supplements you should eat, what exercise you should do, you need someone who's actually gone through that process. It's not something you read and you know, narrate those stories. You have to live. You have to go through those ups and downs, that journey. And I'm sure Suresh must have gone through that. And then you decided it has to happen, right?
Oh yes, for sure, I did. I was 27, I broke my leg, I started gym, I started working out only because I had to, you know, start walking.
And that was five years ago, right?
5 years ago, no, four.
4 years, sorry.
Yeah, I started walking. That's how I got, you know, obsessed with working out after that. And that's how I met Esteban at the gym. I was 150 pounds, skinny dude, I don't know what I was doing. And there was this tall, 6'3" dude, looking like a Greek god with 8 packs and stuff. I was just ogling at him, and he came to me, said hi. I just said hi, and then we became friends. Since then, we've been friends for like 15 years. I'm sorry, 4 years. Yeah, I know him. Yeah, this is India god. Right, yes. And I have been through the journey, and that's how I learned about what supplements are good for you, what's not, how to take supplements, what are supplements, you know, basically how to work out. Even the basic fact that how to work out, I learned it at the gym, I learned it by interacting with people. That is true, I have been through the entire journey.
And Suresh, the best thing that I learned about the whole journey was that you have designed the roadmap. It's not that you're just giving the supplements, okay, if someone asks for a supplement, you give them, but all the people who are going to be there at those stores, they're going to be trained. They're going to be well informed. If someone walks in, they will get to know what exactly is needed for their bodies, which is the best part.
Absolutely. If you're not trained as an Alphalete employee, you're not supposed to talk to the customers or suggest any products or anything, because we want our employees to be well informed about our products, the ingredients, and what it does to every individual. There is no one shoes that fits all. Every individual is different. The body composition is different. The genetics is different. Everything, you know, the day that they go through, the workload, everything is different. So we want our employees to understand each and every customer, customize the product stack for them based on their goals.
I would like to add that this is a main difference between Alphalete and any other company in India. We want to first educate our consumers before selling any products. Our agenda is not to make money. If it was, we would be selling products left and right. But we want to believe in that anybody who's consuming any products, they need to know what it is, how much do they need to consume, and this is where Alphalete is going to be making a huge difference in the market in India. Every flagship store that we have is going to have a certified professionals who are first trying to educate the consumers before talking about any product. And that we are very proud of, and we are happy that Sonuji believes in our concept.
Sharna, we'll make sure you make a lot of money too.
Thank you.
That's more important. You know, when you hit the gym, you get a coach who will train you, who will tell you what to do. But I think Alphalete, it's a coach who's going to guide you what to eat and how right it has to be there, right?
And from there, we send them to the gym. It's reverse.
Step-by-step process.
So yes, I feel the whole country is there to support you and you make you the richest man on this planet.
Thank you.
So how much commission will I get it? How much will I get it if you become the richest one?
आप पूछो तो सही.
पूछ ही रहा हूँ.
आप ही decide करो.
No, I really want these two gentlemen to really make sure that they achieve what they have dreamt, and the intentions are truly pure, which makes this journey so special. And I promise you that India is going to lay a red carpet for you, and we have all these legends who are going to be our guiding force. And when I was talking to my friends, that Alphalete is going to be there and all the big names, so they were very proud. They've been well informed, working out since so many years, but they really felt happy that there's something going to be like Alphalete who's going to guide them, and pretty excited about this.
We are new in the market, and if there is someone who can represent our values, for us, it would take a lot of time for people to understand. But if we match with you, that is all it is. Because all the principles and policies that we have, you are embody of all those policies. And that, I think, we are very happy to say.
Thank you, Soniji. And that's what we're trying to build, a belief and trust. And the fact that the fitness icon Sonusood is believing us is a big statement within itself that we are going to be successful, and I believe in it too.
And when Alphalete is going to become the number one, all the people in Hyderabad are going to say only one thing: Bummale Vadala.
I love that. Wow. So, Sonuji, who is your fitness? What's been your major? Why do you have so much of self-discipline? What is your major motivation?
When I started working out, I didn't know anything about what proteins are, what carbs are. I was in my college days, was doing my engineering, and I just used to work out and eat whatever used to come, in front of us. But now, with so many players who are going to tell you what is right, and how important it is to consume. There are so many myths that people have. Okay, if you eat some protein powder, it's going to affect your kidneys, or you're going to have your health problems.
In our country.
So I think that myth we need to break, and I think Alphalete is the first step towards that.
That's amazing. But how did you maintain yourself over the years, decades, just like that? Like, you're the same before, after, like 20
I
years?
just started my career, I think 4-5 years ago.
Wow.
And still miles to go, the journey is on.
4-5 years ago? How modest is that? Like, do you ever have a dessert, or do you have sugar cravings? Do you consume sugars?
I'm a Punjabi, okay, so I always used to live on paranthas and, all those, all those rasagullas and gulab jamuns.
Really?
But yeah, lately I've been not very fortunate to have all these, because, I have Alphalete with me now,
There you go. That's what I wanted to hear.
We want to know how many parathas can you have at a time, and how many gulab jamuns can you have at a time?
In my college days, I used to have 25 to 26 chapati in one go. In my college days, yes.
Per meal?
Per meal. But now, I think, gone are those days,
All right, thank you very much. Can we give a big round of applause for the man himself? It can't get better, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for being so humble and bringing the best information all the time to us. And most importantly, for standing for the positive change, time to time, keeping yourself relevant. Ladies and gentlemen, both your hands up in the air for the iconic.
Thank you so much.
Sonusood ji, thank you very much. Thank you. Can we get a picture of all the three of you on the stage? Yeah, I'll take off the mics from you. Check. Thank you very much. And that doesn't mean you'll all go home and have 25 parathas. No. Sir is not consuming that anymore. Big round of applause for Sonuji, for his time, for his presence. such a magnificent presence that he brings, ladies and gentlemen. We'll give the gentleman 1 or 2 minutes here. Yeah. All right, now it's time I call upon the beauty who is always there for purpose and is here for purpose. Manasa Varanasi, our very own Hyderabad's daughter, Femina Miss India World 2023. She's always stood for a purpose. Manasa, we are very, very proud to have you here. With all the pride in our heart, we are honored to have you. Hearty welcome to you on the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, put both your hands together for the gorgeous, the beauty with purpose, Femina Miss India World 2023, Manasa Varanasi, everybody. Check. Sound. Hari, welcome to you, Manasa.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Such a pleasure to be here. Namaskaram and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Very excited to be here, and also a big hello and thank you to Shravan Garu and Suresh Garu, as well as Sonu Garu, and of course the wonderful athletes and coaches we have here. It was so lovely hearing from you. Whew, Alphalete. Well, I think one of the most interesting things that stood out to me about Alphalete is that the values that you stand for are exactly what I stand for as a performer and an artist. I think when we speak about trust, right, as an artist myself, I've only been gymming since the past 2 years now. And I remember in the initial days, I used to always think, oh, protein powder, supplements, yeah, no, that's just for the bodybuilders. I'm good. But I think over the course of my journey as a fitness lover, I've learned about the importance of inculcating protein in our diets, especially as vegetarians and as a very carb-heavy culture, right? As Indians, we love our rices, our parathas, and but to kind of place equal importance on all our macros and our nutrition, that's been a big learning. And it's so cool that Alphalete is bridging that gap. Also, as everybody here has been speaking, I love to get my supplements from the USA. But it's just that every time I have to time it so carefully and ensure that there's a friend or a family member coming, and then I try and ensure that I have enough quota for the whole year, and then that becomes a huge issue with the luggage and the accessibility. So I think it's so cool that you guys are addressing the trust factor as well as the accessibility factor. Thank you for that, Alphalete. Apart from that, I think I would just like to sum up with one statement, which is I think the ultimate luxury today is to know exactly what we're eating, where it's coming from. You know, so many of us are just picking things off market shelves, and we have no clue where it was manufactured, where it's come from. And I think with Alphalete, we have all of that sorted. Just before coming here, we had a conversation about how a lot of the protein powders that we find in the market, they have a barcode. But you're saying a barcode does not necessarily speak about how authentic a product is.
Well, anybody could create a barcode. Anybody could, create a website and then send a message to your phone saying that this is authentic. I can scan a stone with a barcode and say this is authentic and send a message to your WhatsApp, and we want people to believe it. But that's not the authenticity that we are trying to establish here. We are trying to establish something else, the trust. That's why we have the lab reports directly from the source, the certificate of analysis, where you're doing bacterial analysis, metal, we are doing all kinds of testing that are human testing, animal testing, everything. That analysis is very transparent and visible on the website for the report. For every product that we get is batch lab reports that we are getting on the website. For example, today you get a certain batch of products. The lab reports reflect the same batch number. So tomorrow you get a different batch, the lab report would reflect that particular batch. It's not like one-time lab report and we're done. So it's going to be updated as and when we get the new batch of products with that new batch number.
Wow. I think that's incredible. The fact that it's not just a barcode which is saying, hey, we're authentic, but it's a barcode that is literally showing us the minute-to-minute journey of how it was made and where it was and every little pit stop.
Every little bit, and the whole journey of the product from where it originated from and how it ended in consumers' hand.
Super cool. I think I'd just like to share that as an artist, I am extremely obsessed with pushing the limits. I love to explore how I can do better and really test the potential of my physical and my mental strength. And Alphalete is really going to help me do that.
Absolutely, and that's the attitude we want from our every consumer, that you can push the limit, and we are here to help you all.
Anyone who has a goal in fitness where they're looking for the right products, Alphalete is your solution, and that solution is alphaletesubs.com.
Alphaletesubs.com. Thank you for doing what you are to help us move stronger.
Thank you. Thank you for honoring us with your gracious presence. Really, thank you.
Pleasure. Thank you.
I request a picture with the three of you on the stage. Mansa, I'll take off this mic from you. Thank you very much. While they take a picture, can we give a big round of applause for Manasa here, please? For standing for a purpose, for a positivity, for the change of the society.
Sonuji and Mansaji would like to invite you to the stage so that we can take some photographs with our CEOs and representatives from the brands from US and the whole Alphalete team too, please. I request Preeti and Bharati please on the stage.
The brand ambassadors, athletes, sales representatives, along with the chief guest himself.
this is connected to. एक बार चेक कीजिए अगर वो ये माइक उसी कैमरा को कनेक्टेड है कि नहीं. कनेक्टेड है, आ रहा है, ठीक है. बाइट के लिए. Everybody please stand off the stage if you're coming for pictures. We're not doing pictures for anybody on the stage. It's exclusively brand related content that's going on here. Nobody will come on the stage for pictures, please. It's all going to happen off the stage. There are just the four of them for one media photo, please. The media is requesting. Oh, wow. The frame can't get any better. The two founders and the chief guests and Manasa. Yeah, of course. Okay, the actress Priyanka Javalkar is also here. Ladies and gentlemen, can we have her on the stage? I like how quick you are with the video bites, like ever ready. I don't know, all of them. Yeah, that's the ones, yeah. You're like supercharged. Can I request everybody to clear the stage? Nobody comes on the stage for pictures. There's an exclusive brand content going on. Everybody who is not related to the brand content, please get off the stage. Kindly respect the forum here. Requesting everybody to respect the forum here. Everybody leave the stage. Nobody is being given pictures other than the brand content. I'm going to be very honest about it. Please do not mind. Can we have just the fifth media team? Can we just have the fifth media team on the stage? Please don't crowd on the stage, sir, please. I don't mind being negatively trolled. I'm going to be super honest. Just clear the stage. Yeah, just the staff of the Fifth Media. All the photographs will be given off the stage. Now we are doing just the brand content. I hope you understand that, sir. Somebody click and give me the picture. I don't have my phone, yeah? All right, nobody comes here for pictures. Thank you, everybody. Big round of applause for Sonusood ji. Can I request you all to give a big round of applause? And let's respect the chief guest. Do not fall onto him. Let's respect him. Okay, nobody comes for pictures. Thank you very much. I thank the media friends here. Dave, thank you very much. Yeah. Sincere thanks to the chief guest Sonusood ji and also the guest Manasa Varanasi, Femina, Miss India World 2023. And Alphalete is here in Hyderabad to just take over the fitness industry, a trailblazing brand that's here with a clean purpose, with a positive change, bringing in authentic, lab-tested, transparent, US certified products in India, to India, which is high performance formulated supplements, which you can access in the e-commerce website, alphaletesubs.com. Thank you very much for all the exclusive global partners of Alphalete for coming here all the way in India. And thank you, Sonu ji, one more time. Big round of applause for Sonu ji one more time here. Thank you. Thank you, Manasa, for being here. Thanks for your time and your presence. Thank you, Dave. Thank you, Shravan and Suresh Shukla. Alphalete is a trailblazing brand which is set to change the fitness market of India, bringing in clean and certified products, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks to each and every one of you for your time. And I thank the media friends. Thank you. With that, signing off, your show host, Sharmila Kasala. Jai Hind. Thank you.